Alright, so today is January 3rd, 2025. We're just crossing into the town of Russia, Herkimer County. And at my house, I got like 32.5 inches of snow last I measured. Later in the morning. It's now going on 2:30 in the afternoon. Turning on the Gravesville Road. And it's amazing. I should have videoed earlier. It's like another world up here. We got a persistent snow squall starting yesterday in the afternoon, and it continued overnight, and to the point where snow blowers and regular equipment wouldn't work. So there's a lot of people out with farm tractors, different things, plowing the roads and plowing out people's driveways. The roads have been plowed. It was so bad at one point they even took a break from that. So when I first got up at 4 in the morning, initially to go to work, and I was going to leave early because I knew it was going to be bad, but I couldn't even get out of my driveway. I opened up the garage door. Even with a four-wheel drive, you know, you're gonna turtle the vehicle, you know, high center it, and it's not even four-wheel driving gonna work. So we haven't had a snowfall like this in quite some time. So we've been spoiled by very mild winters as of the last few years. You know, you get snow and then it would melt, and then you get some snow and it would melt, and here we are with a ton of snow, and it looks like the temperatures are going to remain in the teens and 20s for the time being, at least the month of January. So, and I'm sorry that this camera mount's probably wobbling all over the place, but what can you do? So we're coming up to the little hamlet of Gravesville, which is in the town of Russia, Herkimer County, about 20 miles or so north of the city of Utica, New York, where they didn't get much snow at all down there. I heard they got maybe 6 inches or so. Nothing too insane, but here's the old Gravesville store, which has been closed. The owner retired and nobody picked it up, so people shoveling snow there. This is, we're turning on the Russia Road, heading toward Russia Corners. Nearest village to here is Poland, New York. You know, so we got Russia, Poland, can't make this stuff up. We got a Norway in the county, and we also have Ohio, town of Ohio, town of Norway, town of Russia, village of Poland. It's like traveling Europe. And we're going through Gravesville right now, which is basically just a hamlet. And you can see they plowed the roads, but they're pretty narrow. They need to wing them back. They basically just opened them up. I think they're figuring once the snowfall completely stops, then they'll start pushing the banks back. But right now, it's pretty narrow. If you meet another car, you got to make sure you slow down and pull over. Speaking of which, so once again, this is Russia Road, town of Russia, speed limit 45, and we're doing about 30, 25, 30 in four-wheel drive. Pretty rough here. We're in this farm field where it's drifted. And we have another car coming. I just pulled somebody out of a snowbank too. There's two guys with a both had trucks with plows on them. And the one guy was pulling the other guy, and he was pulling them further and further into the bank. So this vehicle is a 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner, has a winch on the front. I was able to winch him up onto the road. The other guy was trying to pull him forward, and he was just pulling him further and further into the snowbank. So, oh well, we all help each other out. This is my friend Doug's house, who just came over a little while ago with his tractor and helped clean up the driveway. And my neighbor up the road had a really, really big tractor to help get things going. So, and then I'll finish up the rest of it later on. This is, we're coming up to the Amish now. They fare pretty good in the snow. Although they don't have their skis on, they still have their wheels. There's quite a large Amish community in this area. They know how to handle this stuff. They're good at surviving. So here we are in the Four Corners, Russia Corners. Actually, it's a combination of about 6 different corners, but this is Russia Road and Military. And we're turning on to Military for a brief while. You can see the snow depth. And now we're going to turn on my road, Beecher Road. Looks like the town's been through plowing again. It's fresh plowing, so I ran out to the store, over to the bank, get some money to pay to have the snow removed, and probably gonna have to pay to have somebody shovel the roof of the house. So yeah, this is what happens when you live in upstate New York. Like I said, we haven't seen anything like this in a few years. So Beecher Road is about 1 car width wide. Although they actually widened it up a little bit more. Oh, and then there's a big, huge tractor just pulling into my yard. So this is probably my friend Matt, and I will have to get out and talk to him and see what the plan is. There's an awful lot of snow here. Like I said, I measured 32.5 inches about 4 or 5 hours ago, and here we are at my home. Look at this guy. Wow. There you go. All right. I will talk to everybody later. Enjoy the video, I hope. This is John. Have a good one.